Whatever reason brought you to sailing school, we hope this video will help you to achieve your personal best each time you set sail. With examples of the ordinary in every sailing race, we hope to show you why focus is the best tool you have for working effectively with your sailing mates. What is focus? Simply, it's your determination and ability to set sail with your mind clear of distractions and thoughts that have nothing to do with sailing. These thoughts might include dreams of dating a person you have a crush on, being mad at the parent who sent you to sailing school, being afraid that you'll fail at sailing, as well as things like emails, texts, and tweets. Steve Jobs, who designed the iPhone, iPad, and Mac computers that forever changed the way a large part of the world communicates, said focusing is about saying no. Everyone's way of saying no to their distractions is as unique as their thumbprint. There's no right way or wrong way. We are all responsible for finding the focus tool that best fits the unique ways we learn. As we grow in the ability to focus, we can strengthen our practice by remaining fully committed to it. Such a commitment involves your 1. Taking care to catch your own distractions as soon as they occur, 2. Making certain that you are not a source of distraction to others, and 3. Finding ways to give your distracted parts another job. For instance, let's say there's a part of you that when you feel down or maybe even powerless, prefers to imagine yourself flying faster than a speeding bullet through the clouds. Next time your superhero appears, try to imagine a different conversation with it. Something like, "Hey there, Super Me. I just want to thank you for all the comfort you gave me when I was little. Thing is, I'm not really a kid anymore. So we're going to have to agree that starting now, it's time for me to stay in the real world. Where I used to give you my power, from today onward, you've got a new gig, empowering my ability to focus." Why is focus so important to sailing? Because sailing depends on the wind, and the wind is constantly changing. Being prepared for wind changes takes constant attention, focus, and hand-eye coordination. Imagine a sailing race where you are the crew, sailing upwind until you reach and round the weather mark. At this point, you meet new wind conditions, where your boat must be able to sail beside the wind as well as downwind. At this point in the race, your focus and speed at correctly setting the jib sail will show your skipper how to set the mainsail. With your hand on the jib sheet and your eyes on the jib telltales, you will let out the jib sail until its telltales are flowing in parallel. If the jib telltales on the windward side are lifting, you pull in the jib until they quiet. If the leeward telltales become active, let the jib out a bit until they become quiet. Effective action on your part will allow the skipper to reset the mainsail and your boat to go much faster. Paying attention to the telltales and adjusting the jib sheet on the downwind leg is an essential crew role in winning a race. In learning how to focus, you become essential to winning a race. You will not only improve your relationship with your own thoughts and self, your way of relating to others will also begin to improve. Why? Because all our actions have a ripple effect on everything that we do and every other person in our universe. Because the focus of each team member can make or break a race, it does not matter whether you know or even have anything in common with your fellow crew members. The most important thing is for you and your team to stay focused on winning. In other words, if you want to win at sailing, you must want that victory for your entire team and for each of your teammates to perform at their personal best. Will your positive thoughts and energies last for a whole race? Distractions, or what some call monkey mind, are normal for everyone. The trick when a distraction comes along is the speed with which you and your teammates restore your focus. Taking time to beat yourself up when you slip up or give in to a distraction does not make you a better person, but it does cause you to take even more time away from your job of winning a race. Remember, as you learn to ignore distractions, they will begin to float in and out of your mind like clouds. If before a race your skipper gives an instruction you don't quite understand, chances are the rest of the team may also be confused. Just know that it is far better that you ask the skipper to repeat and clarify an instruction while your boat is in the dock than during the middle of a race. There are also times when wind conditions can cause a skipper to become so focused on the telltales they can miss seeing anything else. If you have this sort of skipper, be their eyes. Tell them where the other boats are. For instance, if you are on a starboard tack and a very close boat is on a port tack, yell, "Starboard!" to the other boat. Your alertness will help your skipper to better focus. The same will apply if you are on a port tack and there's a starboard boat in the vicinity. Let your skipper know and be ready for action, for you may very quickly need to let the jib out so the skipper can duck the other boat. Focus also means that as a crew you must be listening at all times for orders like hike, ready about, or other directions. Your speed in responding will determine the skipper's ability to balance the boat and keep it on a winning course. If a skipper has more years of sailing experience than his crew, we hope our video shows that how you crew has a critical impact on race outcome. We trust focus can enrich your sailing and teamwork experiences, and hope your focus practice teaches you to win in life as well as in sailing.